Okay, a few definitions of HRM. The policies, practices, and systems that influence employees' behavior, attitudes, and performances. You've got to love that. Another way of looking at HRM is broken up into three parts: staffing, compensation and benefits, defining and designing work, figuring out what people are going to do, who's going to do what, and splitting it up. Now, when you think about HRM around town, you see those vacancies in the paper. I would imagine the HR person at the company writes those. They also might study the qualifications for different positions. They might determine salaries or the compensation, as stated there. How much do we need to pay to keep people coming back? So actually, with HRM, you would also say attracting and retaining employees. That's one way to look at it as well. So, and then we have the positions and the job design, as we stated over here. Also, what might come up is training needs. The HR people will be studying the performance of people, looking at the performance and what they need to better themselves as far as training goes. And this might be for one department, it might be for the organization as a whole, such as diversity training or ethics or something like that. Then we have the performance appraisals, which you won't think too much about after a few videos. But we assess the performance of the people, and we build those questionnaires just like you do for me, and see where people need to improve and such. Also, a main thing that HR would be in charge of is work and labor law. So we need to go look into that too. I know somebody in labor that will give us the up-to-date version of law in the workplace. Hopefully they'll give that to me. And here again, retain the employees. How do we keep them coming back? Give them just enough to keep them coming back. And when and what are the policies for getting fired? That's very negative. I don't like to talk about that. We also have reward systems, benefits, medical, dental, things like that. Unions, how to deal with the union. If we have a union, they might be the negotiators with the union. And also health and safety. We don't have OSHA here, but if I was the HR person, I would certainly be looking around and seeing if the workplace is safe, if it's healthy, if it's noisy, if it's stressful, and things like that, to keep the employees from going crazy or hurting themselves. So there we have various views of HR, and I want to put one thing up here to put perks. A major company, corporation I used to work for, I guess it was the HR department that did this. Who else would have done it? They built a list of all the perks that the employees at the corporation could get. I don't know who started it, if it was HR that started it or not, but we would get a list of all the discounts around town. The employees of this corporation will get 20% off putt-putt golf. You'll get 10% off rotisserie chicken at this grocery store on Thursdays, things like that. And the list was long. Key point is, did I ever use the perks? I never did. I can't remember one time that I used the perks, but it was the feel good that they were out there trying to make life special for us and make us feel special. So even though I didn't use the perks, just knowing that they were there made a difference on my attitude, which would go to my performance, and it worked. So some of the things that HR are responsible for.